everybody. I have a card to share with you today. I'm being sneaky and getting a card done way in advance, but I've been noticing that there's been a lot of pinning going on involving Alice in Wonderland theme. This is for my granddaughter's graduation. So I kind of got inspired and decided to go with that Alice in Wonderland theme instead of doing like a school theme or graduate theme type thing. So this is the card that I have made. It is an easel card. The stamp image that you can see over here, this is an image from Maisie Art. I believe the artist's name is Maisie Green. I will put a link below. She's got some really super cute images, and so I had remembered that I had seen this image on her site. So when I was thinking Alice in Wonderland, I thought, oh, I'm going to go get that Alice to add to this. So to start, it's a black card base. I used this turquoise polka dot paper that I had in my stash and put that on the background. And then I did a lot of cutting on my silhouette for this card. The playing cards up at the top were a print and cut file. So I printed those out and then cut them out, and then used some shabby tote Prima Chalk ink on the edges of that. The little crown on the top is a Michael's wooden crown. And then I just added some little paper hearts to that and some stickles on that. The circle was cut with a Do Crafts die. And then these cat eyes, I actually cut circles from aqua cardstock and then used a larger circle punch to round out one of the edges so they had more of an eye shape to them. And then I used distress ink on the top portion of the eyes to give them that faded look with it. I cut the irises from some black cardstock and then used white unicorn, I think it's Memento ink, might not be Memento. It's called Unicorn, I know that one, but a white ink to put some highlights on it, and then I covered both eyes completely with glossy accents. So they do have a lot of shine to them there. These are some white Recollection roses, and I just used a cherry red acrylic paint to paint the roses with it. The teacups were cut from my silhouette. I just used a bunch of scrap pattern papers on those. The rabbit was a silhouette cut as well, but it was just the silhouette of the rabbit. So I went back in with my Copics and as well as a black pen to add some features to the rabbit and some dimension. This metal pocket watch is from the Michael's $2 bin. I cut these mushrooms using the same method that I used for the cat eyes on there, and then I used a paper studio punch on the butterfly, and then I used a darker blue marker on the butterfly to add some detail. The Wonderland here was cut on my silhouette, and it was actually part of a set or word art piece that said Winter Wonderland. And I just got rid of the winter with it. I only needed the Wonderland. So I cut that out of black cardstock, and then I used some stickles on it. So it's got some glitter to it. And then I cut 2 strips of the grass on the silhouette. One is flush against the card, and then the other one is popped up behind the Wonderland and kind of over the rabbit and Alice and the mushrooms and everything. Just to add some depth to the card. I printed this We're All Mad Here on my computer, and that has also been inked with the shabby tote on there. And as it's an easel card, there is a banner that's popped up here. It says Curiouser and Curiouser. I put a couple more of those painted roses there, as well as this little vial. And I have had this forever. This is a, I want to say Fairy Tale or something from Hobby Lobby, one of their bead charms. It had little scrolls in it. So what I did is I took my craft knife and I just kind of worked it down in the edge around the cork and worked it around the opening to the bottle until I got the cork to pop out. It loosened up that glue and got the cork to pop out. And so then I took the little scrolls out using a pair of tweezers, and I mixed some glossy accents with some aqua alcohol ink and poured that in the bottle to make it look like there's something in the bottle. And then I just added this little tag that says "Drink Me." And I left this other corner blank because I want to leave that for where I can just sign "Love, Papa and Nana." And inside the card itself, there is just this little paper bag, and it has this little piece that says "Pull Me" on it, and it pops out with a little folder. So I can just write a message in there to my granddaughter and tuck, you know, the all-important graduation gift in there. So anyway, that is my Alice in Wonderland themed card that I have created. I do have some photos following this video, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.